information is something we need to discuss after we do our executive session.
Okay.
I have 2 street repairs on Indian Brave that we were waiting on, some pricing on, and I just got the last one this morning. So we have an area that we're gonna, on Indian Brave Trail, that is gonna require an 8-inch full depth repair. So Three Rivers Blacktop has suggested that we cut out an 8-inch by, between 8 and 12 inches in a spot that's 5 foot by 20 foot. And the cost to do that is $5,383.50. So that's one of the 2 repairs. You wanna hear the other repair before you make a decision on that one?
No. The way you're saying it, probably not.
So, well, the other one, wait,
Hold on.
alright,
So why didn't we get Three Rivers and Julius Howe to give us a bid on both of these instead of Susan?
because Hal couldn't get it done in time.
Oh, okay.
I tried.
Okay, so we're on the clock against with winter coming, is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, and that road is going downhill.
What about Three Rivers? Is
Uh,
that too big of a job for them? 38, 48?
The 30, yeah, that
We need
one,
to talk about this, so,
that one was just too big of a job for him.
so is this to get us through till the subdivision is put in? And then we're gonna have to go and revisit it in 2 or 3 years, right? To
We are gonna have to
redo those roads, cause they're bad, I know.
We're gonna have to redo those roads when the last house is built. We're gonna have to have it in our budget. We'll know about when that is. We're gonna have to redo those roads. They're in horrible shape,
Okay, so this is just to get us through,
sadly, yes.
the next 2 or 3 years?
I'm praying, yes.
Okay.
And I don't know quite a word I heard from the HOA president. There's a lot of different groups and issues, so.
Yeah, I'll be back there. Okay, do you wanna talk about the other one also? Let's just deal with the first one.
All right,
So we'll talk about 3861 Indian Brave Trail. It's at $5,383.50. And that's the dugout at full depth, 8 to 12 inches, and red and gray would be discarded and install asphalt and 3 lifts. And it's a 5-foot area by 20 foot by 10 to 12 inches in diameter, right? So, all right.
Well, the only thing I wanted to make is that I talked to Jim just in general about all these ongoing road repairs and whether there was any ability to request from the developer, or the builder, to, offset the cost, reimburse, do whatever. According to Mr. Brett, it seemed like that was legally, we couldn't require them to do anything. But at some point, it just seems like this is gonna be costly,
we did get
endeavor,
them.
and I don't know if there's any ability to connect with them. We can still deal with this right now, but it seems like we're gonna be dealing with this every other month.
We did get them to repair some of the concrete curbs. Which I thought, well, that at least opened the door, and we're talking now, and
Sure.
so at least I have a person to talk with, and we're gonna talk more about, how we're gonna handle this when they get all done and put their final coat of blacktop in their place. I'm hoping that they will, be a good neighbor, and that they wanna build more subdivisions here, and they'll want a good relationship with us, I'm sure. So, but I can't guarantee that.
Right. But it doesn't hurt to ask.
No, I'm not afraid to be told no.
Sure.
All right, let's move forward. So I'll make that a motion that we go ahead with Three Rivers Blacktop Repair at 3861 Indian Brave Trail at $5,383.50.
I'll second.
Mr. Valori?
Yes.
Mr. Blanton?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
So in the next area, Wayne asked me to meet him up there, and I told him next time, we have a spot this big, to let me know to wear my gym shoes. Wayne and I were talking about, where at least this spot doesn't require the full depth repair. So Julius Howe Asphalt and Seal Coating is recommending that we mill off the top 3 inches of what's there, replace that top 3 inches. This is on a spot that's a couple of spots, 12 by 240 and 12 by 36. It was just, when Wayne and I went to look at it, it just kept going. But if we don't do that now, and his price to do that now is $18,870, then we're gonna end up having to do full depth repair next spring. And you can see what the difference in cost is for full depth repair versus this. So we've gotta get on top of this stuff and fix it before we're spending this big dollar like we did on Berman Pass. You know, if we'd been on top of that, maybe we wouldn't have had to spend $40,000, maybe we could have spent half.
We were on top of it, we repaired it before.
So, yeah.
And then this is gonna happen again.
So,
Yeah.
it's actually three spots here, it look like the 12 by 240, then the 12 by 36, and then there's another one listed down here, Bear Lane.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I had them add that in too, because when I drove down the street, it was like, oh my God, you know, we've got to fix this one too. So I called Wayne and asked him to add that one, but that is included in that price, I'm sorry.
So that and Fairlane, okay.
Yeah.
Not that everybody's watches our meetings, like hawks, but just so we're all clear, Bear and Indian Brave and Bremen and all of it, it's all the same, the result of the same development there. So, I know we're bringing this up separately, but it's all the same neighborhood.
I just thought because of the development going on in the rear of the neighborhood.
The Bear Lane's off to the left, if I'm right there.
Well, it's basically they either go straight out Bremen or they go down by Wood to Bear to Indian Brave. So all this is all the same, it's just depending on what route they
Okay,
take from that development.
all right, so, Jim, I know you just asked this, so the Bear Lane, the 12 by 60 is included in on that price?
Yeah,
And then when are they gonna do this, like
they'll be able,
ASAP?
yeah, they'll be able to get to it in the next week and a half.
Okay, all right. I'll go ahead and make a motion that we go with Julius C. Howe on Indian Brave and 3848 Indian Brave and 3987 Bear Lane at $18,870.
And if I may, we don't need to get any other,
We tried.
okay, that's fine. If you made your effort to do your due diligence.
Yeah, we had 3 other people promise us prices on this too, but
Very good.
it's the end of the year and everybody's just,
Okay.
And we have to move forward.
yeah,
Okay.
we can't,
It's snowing.
we can't let this go through the winter and get the ice underneath it.
Sounds good.
All right, I made that motion.
All right, I'll second.
Mr. Blanton?
Yes.
Mr. Walrath?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
So, the next project is actually, an easy project. Our normal meeting days, although we set those at the beginning of the year, are, first and third Wednesdays. And the first Wednesday of 2025
January 1st.
is January 1st. So, while I have had organizational meetings on New Year's Day in the past, there's no requirement to do that. Cindy said she'll have no problem in having temporary appropriations
But I
prepared
won't
for
be here.
December. So, figure,
My son's getting married, so.
Get done before you get married.
so, December 1st is also, or January 1st is also a payday, so she's gotta have everything entered and everything so that everybody can get paid on that day. So she will have temporary appropriations at our December meeting for that, and then we can do permanent appropriations anytime before the end of March. So I just wanted to
But
know.
we still have to have
You still have to have an organizational meeting. So just wondered if you wanted to pick a date for that so we could get that out on the calendar, or if you wanted to pick it out
Saturday, January 11th. I mean, or just for an organizational meeting, or,
When are you actually back?
I'm back that Sunday.
So,
I think the sooner the better in January, not putting it off. So is the 11th, that's the second Saturday?
That's the second Saturday.
but if you're back on the
When you're
5th,
back?
The Sunday, I'm back that 5th.
so we can do it on Monday.
Or,
I,
or that
I-
Wednesday, but I haven't looked at my calendar.
I say,
so I'm not telling
I'm
you.
basketball season, so Monday and Wednesdays are rough. I mean, we can do Tuesday or Thursday. Yeah, send something out and,
What about, let's just stay with Saturday, we can do the 11th in the morning, what about that?
I'm fine with whatever.
It's just an organizational meeting.
right,
Are you
and
okay with
basically, you're right, that's usually when you approve the salaries and stuff, so,
that? We get
I mean, that would
plenty
be
of time in
fine.
advance. It's not a long meeting,
right, it's usually a quick,
it's not long at all.
Yeah, I can't,
well, we can wait, we can wait.
I agree that we shouldn't have it on the first.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
we have a bar here.
if we can,
Whoa,
but if we can,
We can wait.
I don't
till
even know that we need a
next
motion, so basically, if we work through you, correct?
Yes.
Well, you will need to set the meeting date,
Okay,
so, but you don't have to do it today, I just brought it up because,
Start thinking.
Yeah,
Why don't we
maybe-
look at our calendars,
if we
just
can
get
get-
all three,
yeah.
get back with you.
Maybe the next
and then
meeting,
the next
right.
meeting we'll
yeah,
Maybe.
or
finalize.
the December
Yeah,
meeting.
December.
I hate it when it comes up that third week of December and everybody's got Christmas and everything, and you're like, you wanna do what, when?
Right.
So I'm trying not to surprise you,
Yep.
Okay.
so, we can table that.
Okay, you got anything else?
I have nothing else under new business.